It's pretty amazing what we can do with our mobile devices today. How we can navigate, explore, and interact with our digital world so freely and efficiently with our fingers. But unfortunately, most of our mobile experiences are still limited to scrolling up, down, left, and right in a very basic grid or list views. And we still design apps that require people to tap on tiny little buttons to initiate some of the most basic functions, when they can be done with simple gestures. It's as if we're still trying to scroll, point, and click with a mouse on our touchscreen devices. I think we can do better. So what can we do to truly take advantage of today's touchscreen capabilities and make our mobile experiences more efficient and effortless? Let's imagine, what if? What if we can replace the conventional rectangle-shaped screen with an oval shape that fits better in your hand and allows you to reach across the screen with your thumb much easier because there are no rectangle corners that get in your way? What if all the apps on our home screen can be organized organically based on our use patterns, such as how often and recently we have used our apps? And what if we can move around freely in every direction we want, zoom in and out to see all our apps at a glance, and customize them by rearranging, resizing, and grouping them together any way we like? It would eliminate the limitations of linear navigation method that we see on our mobile devices today, where we can only scroll left and right and be forced to go through page 2 in order to see page 3. Now, let's take a look at the keyboard. What if we can type much faster with less mistakes by removing a number of unnecessary keys, such as delete, shift, send, voice typing, and keyboard switches, and replace them with simple gestures? Now we can flick up the letters to capitalize without having to depend on a shift key. Swipe across the keyboard to switch between letters, numbers, symbols, and voice typing options. Strike out the unwanted words directly with your finger to delete. And when you're done typing, simply flick up the message to send. Just like the keyboard, we can remove a number of unnecessary keys and buttons from all the apps on our mobile devices and replace them with simple gestures. By doing so, their interfaces can be minimalistic and beautiful, while making our experiences simple, efficient, and effortless. For example, let's take a look at this camera app. What if we can strip it down so we can focus on what's really important? In my case, I take a lot of pictures of my wife because she's important to me, and definitely because she's prettier than me. Now I can tap anywhere on the screen to take pictures of her without having to restrict my finger to tapping on a specific button in a specific place. Tap and hold briefly anywhere on the screen to open the camera menu, and tap again to close it. Swipe across the screen to switch between camera, video, and preview modes. Scroll up and down to preview my pictures one by one, or zoom out to see all my pictures at a glance, or zoom out even further to a timeline view so I can quickly find a picture I took 6 months ago. As you can see, we can do all these things without having a single button on the screen. And that's only the beginning. What you're seeing on the screen is an actual hologram created by Microsoft Research. As we explore outside the boundaries of physical screen space using projections and holograms in the near future, gesture-based interactions are going to be more and more relevant because it allows us to navigate through such space more efficiently and naturally, using a set of conventions that are not much different from the conventions of our reality. Ergonomic shape, organic structures, simple gestures, and minimalistic interfaces. These are important key features that can truly enhance our mobile experiences. But in the end, they're just technical terms that you shouldn't have to worry about. All we have to know is that now we can get rid of all the clutters and restrictions that we had in the past, and use our devices more naturally, almost in a way we can just forget about the technology, so we can focus on what's really important, and enjoy what's really in our hands. And that's our next mobile experience. Thank you.